How's it going, everybody? It's the Organ Pilot, and this is the very first video on this channel. Isn't that exciting?
Yay!
I know. So, what we're gonna do for this very first video is just a basic flight. We're going here from PDX in Portland, Oregon, down to Los Angeles, California, LAX. Pretty simple, nothing too complex, I don't think. But knowing me, we'll find a way to make it interesting. So, without any further ado, let's hop in the cockpit and get this thing going. A couple of things I'll explain right now. In these just, flight videos, I won't really be doing a whole lot of explanation of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'll just kind of do things. I will be doing more tutorial-esque videos with different aircraft and different software that I use later on. But for these just flight videos, I'll just kind of do things, and I might, say what I'm doing here and there, but for the most part, I'll just kind of do things. And I don't use any checklists per se. I just know how to do things and how to get things going. So if that bugs you, I'm kind of sorry. But, yeah, there you go. So let's get our batteries online and then get our external power going. And we're online. Let's get our doors opened up here. I need to actually, I'm gonna sim brief real quick and do this. I'll show you how I do this. Let's pull sim brief over. Let's pull sim brief over, shall we? So this is sim brief. I love sim brief. It's super helpful. So we're flying American Airlines flight number 315, going from KPDX down to KLAX, and we are flying in an A321, and you put that in there and the rest is just done for you. So we'll go ahead and analyze that route. I know it's fine, that's all good. Back up top, generate your OFP, official flight plan. Yes, we'll let this process, and in under a minute we'll have everything we need to know about our flight. And there we go. Alright, so scroll down here. I'll just kind of very basic look at this. There's a whole ton of information here. We don't need anywhere near half of it. So what we need is our cost index, our flight level, our routing, and then all of our weights. So I'm going to pull this back over so we can get this stuff plugged in. So let's go over here to load fuel. Passengers, we have 161 passengers on board. And no cargo, no payload. Fuel 20.7, which is more than what our max is. So that's interesting. We'll put the max in there, 19.15. I don't think we'll need that much, but I'm sure we'll be fine. 0.0. Let's start that process. Come back here. Right, we need to get our irises aligned. Nav. That's great. Let's get that going. Go over here to init, align IRS, KPDX, down to KLAX. Boom. No company route, so we'll not worry about putting that in there. Flight number AAL 315. We're not flying on any online network or anything right now, so I'm not going to worry about doing anything, ATC, whatever wise. Cost index, what does it say? We have 8, and we're going up to flight level 350. Just like that. Cool. Flight plan. Let's get this going. We are taking off via, actually, let's get the weather real quick. 128.35.
Portland Airport information Alpha 20.4 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions, view clouds at 6,000. Temperature 5, 2.2, altimeter 2981, ILS, runway
2981.
28, left
Already
bank,
set.
ILS,
Cool.
runway 28, right in use. Landing and departing, runway 28, left and runway 28, right.
Perfect. That's all we need. So, PDX departure. We're taking off of 28 left on the Cascade to arrive departure to Joggin. Insert that bad boy in there. We'll scroll on down to Joggin, and we'll go from here. We are going via Quebec 7 Airway over to Ave or Avey or Ave. Who knows? I don't. And then we're going to put in our arrival. So we are expecting to arrive on runway 25 left via the SATI 7 arrival. Or SATI 6, whatever. I don't know. One of the two. And that looks good. Insert, especially there's no discontinuities in here. Which there probably will be. Just like that. Clear. Insert. Actually, are we aligned yet? No, we're not. We have like 3 minutes. Never mind. Any more discontinuities? Yes, there are. Clear that. And otherwise, I think we look wonderful. Cool. That's done. Let's go make sure everything else up here is ready. Oh, we need to arm our emergency lights. Go ahead and turn our nav and logo on just cuz. Let's get all of our fuel pumps going. Everything looks splendid. We'll go ahead and just get the APU going as well. Seatbelt signs and no smoking signs. Get all that going. Get this to our cruise altitude of 35,000 feet. Splendid. Everything is good to go. We'll be aligned in 2 minutes, and then we'll be all boarded and fueled in longer than 2 minutes. So if need be, we'll just go ahead and hit instant. If we're just waiting for that, I'm not gonna worry about actually waiting for it. So put this to TARA. That's all I really need to do for right now. So APU online yet? Yes, it is. APU power. Get you going. We'll turn you off. Cool. So I will catch you back when all this is aligned and ready to go. Alright, so we are all aligned. Let's go over here to plan and let's make sure this all looks good to us. Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful. Perfect. I love it. Let's get back up here to the top. We need to go and do our perf page. So we're going to go flaps 1 for takeoff. That was the wrong place to put that. Can we clear that? No, I can't. This is the problem. I don't know what I just did. Flaps 1 here. I hope that doesn't mess anything up. Flaps to up 0.8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. I don't know what that'll do. I guess we'll find out, So that's all we're waiting for is our boarding and fuel support party. Let's go ahead and hit instant on those, which I will. Boom, instant. Done. Problem solved. Back. Close our doors. Doors are closing. So we are going to runway 28 left. So if you look at our chart, I will pull up. Here, I'll show you this as well. Whoop, oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Over here. There we go. So let's go airports. Go to PDX. No, I don't care. Oh, there's an update. I don't care right now. Ground. So 28 left is over here. We are currently at Charlie 13, I think, which is, I think, on this leg. It's on this leg of the terminal. So we're just gonna push straight out. We'll just go down here, down to Bravo, and take Bravo all the way down to Bravo 8 in the runway. So that sounds good. Let's make sure that that's actually where we are. Yep. So we'll just push up this way, go straight down here, take Bravo down. We'll be good to go. Cool. Gear jetway pulled out. APU is online. Let's go ahead and put our strobe to auto or beacon light on. Seatbelt and smoking is on. We are ready to go. Actually, not yet. Park brake set. Let's get rid of all of our ground services. There we go. Now we're ready to go. Once you're out of here, which you are, that's good. Park brake off. Push start. Let's get out of here. Start number 2 first. Get our engine page up here. Actually, there we go. And one's coming up slowly but surely. There it goes. Number 2 is coming alive. Is that an MD82? Huh. That's a new one. I've not seen that here before. Alright, so engine 2 is looking pretty good. We'll push back a little bit more. And we'll go ahead and get one going. And we'll stop here. Works for me. So go ahead and sit flaps 1, armor spoilers, auto brakes to max for RTO. Everything's looking good. Strobes on auto, beacons on, nav and logo's on. And then once this other engine stabilizes, we'll shut down the APU and we will get moving. Alright, looking good. So we'll go ahead and put you back to normal. And we are set to go. So, let's go. Get some power. These engines sound great. I love it. I love the sound of these engines. Taxi. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. So we're just going to follow this all the way down to the runway. And then we will get ourselves out of here and down to sunny LA. Alright, so we're coming up on the runway. We'll make sure no one's coming in, no one's going out. So, no one's coming in over there, no one's coming in over there, no one's going out. Line lights on. One more turn off, light on, take off. Everything looks good to me. Let's get out of here. Get lined up. Alright, you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Half throttle, gears pulled up. And up to takeoff. Keep on that center line. And there's our V1, and we'll rotate. Alright, positive right, gear up. Coming up. Alright, gears up, lights are out. Go ahead and go flaps up. And down a climb. Go ahead and get these suckers turned off. Go ahead and turn on the autopilot. There we go. Alright, we're looking good. A lovely sunny departure out of Portland. We are on our way to LA. Now we're passing 10,000 feet. Go ahead and get our landing lights off. Just like that. Go ahead and turn off our seatbelt signs. And there you have it, folks. We are on our way. So sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. And we'll check back in when we're up at cruise. Alright, so we just made it up to our final cruise altitude. And in just a little bit, we'll get our top of descent. We're just sitting up here at 35,000 feet, having a lovely flight. And I'll get back to you when we start our descent. All right, and we're back. So we're just now coming up on the Ave waypoint. I don't know. And then our top of descent is shortly after. So what we're gonna do over here is we're gonna put in our next descent point, which is we're gonna put 11,500 down at Sati. So let's go over here and pop in 11,500. And I'm probably going to start that descent just after we cross Ave. And we'll start making our way down to LAX. And while we're here, while I think about it, we're going to make sure that we have what we need in here. We don't have the frequency that we need in there. So let's go over here to... There it goes. Alright, so we're just going to go to LAX, X, there we go. And we'll go ahead and open the AFC, I think. Yep. So we are landing on where are we landing? That's a good question to be asking. 25 left. So if we go back here, why are there two of them open? One of you, 25 left. And that frequency is 109.9. So let's go in here in 109.9. We'll put that into the frequency box right here. There we go. And let's get our descent going here, so we'll click U. And the course is 251. Boom. Now our ILS is set and ready to go. And now we're descending down to 11,500. And we're looking pretty good. So I'll catch you back when we're ready to start our approach. Alright, so we're now leveling off here at 11,500. We're going to start getting ready for our approach. So let's go ahead and get our seatbelt sign on. Leave our lights off for the time being. And we're going to make sure that we have our ILS in there, which it is. All that's in there just good and dandy. Everything else looking good for right now. At base, we're going to go down to 10,000. We need to get 10,000 right now. Let's go down. So at Saturday or base, we're going to be down at 10,000 feet. Then SMO will be 7,500. At JASI will be at 5,200. And after that, we'll be just about on our final leg. Then we'll have our ILS take over and take us down. After that, this plane does have a auto land feature. We are not going to use that feature because it is boring. And I'm not boring. I like to do things the fun way. So we'll land this guy manually. And then, yeah. Let's go ahead and get our weather. What is the ATIS at here? Where are you? There you are. ATIS 133.8. 0.8. There we go.
Los Angeles, report information. India 2236 Zulu. Wind 227 at 12. Stability greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions, few clouds at 4,800. Temperature 12.5. Altimeter 2983. ILS.
83.
Runway 25
2.
right ILS. Runway 25 left ILS.
Cool.
Runway 2.
We are good to go. Alright, so just made our left turn onto base. We got our speed down to 240. We're heading down to 7,500. We can see the airport right there. And we should be arriving in just a few minutes. And we'll go with flaps 1. And once we get closer to Honda, we'll turn on our localizer so we can intercept that ILS. And we'll get all set for the final approach. Alright, so let's make sure we're all set to go. We got landing lights are on. Go ahead and set auto brakes for medium. And then speed brakes are armed. Our flaps are on the way down. And other than that, we are looking good to go. There's downtown LA off our left. So we're making our turn. I'll go ahead and pop on the localizer. Go ahead and get that going. What are we doing here? That's interesting. Okay, that works, I guess. Sure. That'll be a tight right turn there at Honda, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. Now let's get down to 220. What are you doing, plane?
Traffic.
Yes, I know. Oh, I see. We're gonna go direct to Lima, I guess, or something. This could be okay. Okay, we'll make this work. We'll make this work. Let's get down to 200. So I can flaps out, get our gear down here in a second. Flaps 2. Go ahead and put gear down here in a second once we roll out. Let's go ahead and just go to approach mode. And put gear down. Flaps 3. Why are we not going down? Why are we going up?
Climb.
Why?
Clear of conflict.
He's over there. We're fine. Just go down. Go down. What do you do? Okay, nope. Taking over. It's not gonna work. Save this landing.
Climb.
I don't need to climb. Full flaps. He's off to our side. We'll be fine. Just get down a bit quicker. That should be okay. Gear down, flaps are out, lights are on. Auto brace armed, spoilers armed. We are fine.
2,500.
We can make this work. I got faith. I got faith. We are really high. That's okay. Just nose down some, keep our speed low. We can make this work. Now, if we were a real pilot in this scenario, we'd probably go around. But I'm not a real pilot.
Climb. Climb now.
Climb now. Nah, we're fine. Yeah, we got this. We got
Descend.
this.
Descend now.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, we're fine.
$1,000.
Clear of conflict.
A little bit to the right, scoot over some. Ooh.
$500.
Pull up a little bit.
$400. $300.
Oh, this is magical. This is perfect.
$200.
Perfect. Oh.
100. 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20.
Up,
Retard.
up. Ooh, ooh, that was nasty. Pressure's out. Braking. Can make it here. Well, that was fun. That was a fun time. Alright, we're just to stop out here and clean up. Whew. Okay. Let's get flaps up real quick. Taxi, and turn you off. Disarm you. Flaps are up, that's disarmed, that's disarmed. That's wrong. We're good to go. Let's get our APU started. Alright, let's head to a gate. Parker. And we'll be good. I'm curious where that Baron was going. I think he was landing parallel on 25 right. I'm not sure. I don't see him. I don't see him anywhere. I'm not sure where he was going, but it's all good. It's all good. We're just having fun. So we're just gonna park over here on the right. One of these gates. Sharp right. Too sharp. Alrighty, and we'll stop right about here. That looks good. Alright, APU bleed online. Shut her down. Jet bridge in motion. And there you go. Welcome to LAX, ladies and gentlemen, where the current time is 3:37 p.m. We hope you enjoyed this flight, even though the approach was a little bit unorthodox. But that's just how we do it here on American Airlines. Apparently. Aircraft doors. Open the front left. And there you have it. Well, thank you all for watching very much. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. And subscribe. That'd be even better. I'd appreciate that very much. And I will see you in the next flight. Have a good one.